What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, with another edition of Where, Pick, and Dare, where I pick games for the various games that are occurring tomorrow. Whether it's football, baseball, basketball, basically whatever games I want to pick, I will pick them. With all that being said, on with the video. MLB. Seattle Mariners versus Toronto Blue Jays, Game 1. So this is the first game of the American League Championship Series. So whoever wins this series goes on to the World Series. So the Mariners have a 45.4% chance to win this game, and the Blue Jays have a 54.6% chance to win. This is at Toronto. For pitchers, Miller for the Mariners has an ERA of 5.68 and a WHIP of 1.41. And Gaussman for the Blue Jays has an ERA of 3.59 and a WHIP of 1.06. So with those numbers, that's good pitching for Gaussman and terrible pitching for Miller. So it's a definite pitching advantage for the Blue Jays. So with home field advantage and pitching advantage, I think the Blue Jays will beat the Mariners tomorrow. NFL. Seattle Seahawks versus Jacksonville Jaguars. The Seahawks have a 49.9% chance to win, and the Jags have a 49.7% chance to win. This is at Jacksonville. So Yeah, so this could be a interesting game. Quarterbacks, you have Sam Darnold for the Seahawks, 98, 134, 12, 4, 6 yards, 9 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Trevor Lawrence for the Jags, 102 out of 169, 1066 yards, 6 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. So you have two first round quarterbacks that have not necessarily lived up to expectations, or at least lived up to their first round status. I mean, Lawrence's case, so that could be explained by he plays for the Jags. And obviously with Darnold, obviously he was basically a bust for a while. While he has probably played better than he has in some of his past seasons. So yeah, this could be. I'm not expecting a high scoring game. I mean, obviously the Jags have a pretty good record. They're 4-1, and Seahawks 3-2. So they both have winning records. Like the Jags obviously are doing better this year. Um, Probably compared to some previous years. But yeah, so this could be an interesting game. I'm not expecting a high scoring one. So with it being at Jacksonville, I think the Jaguars will beat the Seahawks tomorrow. San Francisco 49ers versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Niners have a 41.7% chance to win, and the Bucks have a 58% chance to win. This is at Tampa Bay. So yeah, this is honestly a better game than probably was looking like before the season. Like, basically you have two quarterbacks who basically were written off as kind of like as like busts, but have done pretty well. Like you have Mac Jones. Well, Mac Jones is questionable right now. If he plays, he's 86 out of 129, 905 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 reception. Baker Mayfield for the Bucks, 112 over 172, 1283 yards, 10 touchdowns, 1 interception. So this could actually be a pretty good game. Like two first round quarterbacks who were kind of written off after a few years, and then are kind of like both like making like comebacks as far as like quality is concerned. So yeah, this could actually be a good game. Like I mean, it'll be close, but I think with it being at Tampa Bay and with Mac Jones's injury concerns, which could play a role even if he does play, I think the Bucks will I think the Buccaneers will beat the 49ers tomorrow. And that's it for picks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my picks. Do you agree with them? Do you not? If you have different picks, you can put them in the comments. But other than that, please like, subscribe, and all that. Thank you for listening, and look forward to the next video.